Lewis, does this proclamation mean that you're going to now book a ticket to Florida?
Well, you know what? It's the #1 tourist destination in the United States of America, and people don't. A lot of people don't like Florida. What makes America the greatest country in the world? One of them is that every single state, and I know Francis has been to America many times. Why don't you? He's going to mention that
and
because
Japan.
he always does.
With the toilets.
And Japan, he's unbelievable. He said nothing when I met. I didn't even bother.
He just done English poos.
He's like, I can't believe you're even on the same show as this. You're too big a star. But so what's the story is the NAACP, which is an organization of African Americans in America, issues shock travel advisory against visiting Florida as it accuses the Sunshine State, which is another name for Florida, as being, quote, openly hostile, unquote, to black and LGBTQ Americans under Ron DeSantis. The GOP says, okay, so...
Francis, why have they done this?
They've done it for a couple of reasons. So, number one, DeSantis signed a bill into law which bans the state's public colleges and universities for spending money on DEI, diversity, equity and inclusion programs. He's also, the Republican government also bucked a measure to block the advanced placement African American studies course in public school, saying it lacked educational value. And the NAACP thought that this was a sign of Ron DeSantis being a racist. And so they have therefore advised black people not to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. I mean and DeSantis, as Lewis has said, that this is a stunt.
Of
course.
Is
that what it is? It's a stunt?
It is a stunt. The one thing about...
Will it have an impact, though?
One thing I can say about black people...
Oh, my God. Let's go to a break.
No. They love Walt Disney. They love Disney World. Do you know why they love Disney World? Because everyone loves Disney World. And secondly, so... It's there in Florida, and they have something in Florida that they don't have in a lot of places, which is the sun and warmth. So this thing is not going to happen.
Oh, no, it's absolutely not going to happen. But it's nice that you gave Disney a little plug there. So you're in with Big Disney then, Lewis.
Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about it in those terms. I want to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Because I said everybody likes Disneyland, Disney World, whatever. I've never been there.
Well, it essentially seems that DeSantis is against schools teaching elements of critical race theory as fact. It seems to be the problem here. And then the NAACP have sort of said that they're talking about the horror and inequities of historical treatment towards black people, but they're also saying it now, like the horrors. Come on, I mean,
it's ridiculous. I was in Miami a few weeks ago. Of course I was, legend, living it up.
Oh, what are their toilets like?
And there was lots of black people there, and they were on Miami Beach having a whale of a time.
There we go. Yeah. Wonderful.
But no one discusses one quick point. What NAACP stands for.
I know. Well, here's
an organization that you can't even say what the name is.
They really need to change the name.
Yeah.